and drafting is a dangerous thing. At the end of your turn, you keep forgetting to ping. Combat math keeps changing, too impatient to think. So you say screw it and swing with the team.
Welcome to round one.
Excellent.
Sitting here with SPRUKE, aka Bill Boulden, waiting for Booty Cake. Waiting for Booty Cake to decide if he wants to go first. I think he chose to go first here.
We will be mulliganing this hand.
Yes. Unfortunately, we kind of have to. I mean, we have our turn one play.
We have our turn one play.
But no other subsequent plays ever for the rest of the game.
Right.
And this is actually kind of equally bad. It's even worse.
It's the same hand without the turn one play. Throw one more back. We'll play aggressively.
Yeah, I think
I'm down with this.
As far as a 5-card hand goes, this one is about as good as you can get.
All right.
Getting our sign in blood is going to be pretty clutch this game.
Yeah. Let's open on that Cathar, I suppose.
Not a bad draw either.
Yeah. I actually should have considered just leading on the swamp in anticipation of signing in blood, because that would be better. Hey, guess who's not attacking?
Wow. That's the aggressive circle and flame.
Yes. Well.
So I guess we'll do the swamp pass thing and...
Yep.
Yeah, no attacking with this guy. Not this time.
He might be selfless, but he's not that selfless.
Yes, he doesn't like fire. All right, Booty Cake. What do you got for me? Heliod's Pilgrim. Okay.
Yeah, so that's where those all went. And he
Yes.
might have the other Marked by Honor. He might have a billion Divine Favors. I never saw a Spectre Ward, or I'd have it. I never saw a Caustic Tar.
I don't think he grabbed the Caustic Tar.
Well, sorry. I'm thinking of me.
Yeah, yes. I think he's either looking for Fire Fist or something like that. Inferno Fist.
Inferno Fist.
That seems like a pretty good target for this ability.
Okay. Oh, it was Battle Mastery.
Battle Mastery. Well, of all the targets, I guess Battle Mastery's okay.
Yeah.
Looks like Accursed Spirit is going to be very strong in this matchup.
Until the second Circle of Flame comes down.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've learned to expect them in multiples.
Aura card. Yeah, Circle of Flame doesn't count as an aura, though.
Nope. No, yeah. I know that's not going to happen. It's just that my understanding is that you generally don't bother playing Circle if you only have one. It's more of a sideboard card in that case. I mean, maybe this guy was short on playables. But, like, the Without Flying clause... Uh-oh. All right, never mind. I take that back. The pain begins.
The pain begins. You've now made a Midnight Guard. No good blocks here, unfortunately.
No. I don't believe so.
We're going to spend our first few turns setting up the race here. Or we could just play Triplicate Spirits.
Let's see. How... This is interesting. I'm trying to establish what will give us better tempo.
So, Accursed Spirit can't be blocked by anything he has, so far from our knowledge. But Triplicate Spirits could get blanked by something like a
his
Pegasus.
Own Triplicate Spirits.
Or that, yes. So
I feel safer with the Accursed Spirit.
Very good. And then we'll get in there for 2 with Carrion Crow.
I just barely like the odds in this race.
I think we're doing just fine.
Let's see.
We have 5 for his 4. Yeah.
So we're not out of the woods yet with regards to other things they might have.
No, but we do get... see, Sungrace Pegasus. There we go. So we do get to attack for 5, where he only attacks for 4, but he's gaining life now. We might end up trading these Triplicate Spirits for the Sungrace Pegasus.
So Triplicate Spirits winds up being the equalizer.
Oh, well, see, we should have taken that Divine Favor. It got in the wrong hands. So ripping our removal spell is going to be pretty clutch at this point.
Yeah. Well, it's also vulnerable to not banishing light or whatever the
Yeah, Pillar of Light hits it
Pillar of
as
Light.
well as Flesh to Dust.
It just made itself eligible for pillaring.
Exactly, and no attacks on his side, so that's actually pretty good.
The slower this game goes, the more time we can win with Intimidate instead of Flight. So let's
Exactly.
get on that plan.
Yes, sure. It does take 1 damage per attack, but that's just fine.
All right. Let's triplicate tapping down the Cather.
So he is currently winning this race if we just let this Pegasus through, but that's okay for this time.
We gotta let it through once. I mean, the alternative is like acting foolishly with our board position.
Yes, we're not in any trouble right now, so I think we're fine just to sit back and keep the accursed spirit going.
Paragon, though, he gives Vigilance.
Yes.
Okay.
Battle Master. Oh yeah, Battle Mastery is still a thing too. That's not very nice.
All right. At this point, the game is rapidly becoming removal or no.
Yes, removal or loss. But if we do rip one of our, I guess, 2-ish ways to deal with this guy, we're in good shape. Plus, he didn't give it Vigilance, so Carrion Crow can get through.
You know, I actually was considering in future turns, even barring any other shenanigans, we ought to block it because he gains 3 fewer life that way.
True.
I would like to counter with everything except Cather and 1 spirit.
Sure. Let's do that.
Now let's bust that vampire out. Surprised he didn't give it Vigilance.
Yeah, I'm also kind of surprised he didn't do that.
And then, yeah, this turn I would be interested in blocking with the spirit because he will only gain 3 life that way instead of 6.
We could potentially hit back for what? 4, 9...
Setting
14.
off the Cathar is dangerous. So he's going to go
18.
right back up to 20, right?
Yes.
And it's 3, 4, 9, 11, 16. So not quite there. If we convoke out... No, we can't get Covenant of Blood at the same time. No, we still are in the market of having to draw removal.
Yeah, we're just about enough to beat him, but we'll see if the Sungrace Pegasus remains tapped this time. He's only got 1 planes up, so I don't see why he wouldn't give the thing Vigilance, but we'll see. I think it's Vigilance. Yeah, it's Vigilance.
Yeah. Okay, no, he's on that. He's about that life now.
Very
that life
clever.
link.
Very clever, booty cake.
Yeah, let's chump that guy with 1 spirit. Which is basically like a free lava spike, because it's 3 life difference for him. So
That's true. So of course the first strike part of double strike hits, and then the second half of it doesn't get hit. We do have a Marked by Honor now. Does that help us? That does actually trade with Sungrace Pegasus if we put on the Shadowcloak Vampire.
yes, thinking that's what it's going to have to be. Yeah.
We'll leave open the Selfless Cathar mana. I think even with first response, we do hit back with Accursed Spirit, though.
Yes, these tokens. Well, I don't know. They are 2/2 tokens. No, we got to keep fighting the good fight. You're right. When we finish, it'll be a big finish.
Yes.
Tokens on the ground won't matter.
Do we
So
have?
yes, do hit with the spirit.
We have Vigilance with Shadowcloak Vampire too, if we want to attack with that. Do we have? We can pay the 2 life and give it flying.
We actually don't need to. I mean, he can go ahead and chump with Heliad's Pilgrim if he wants.
Okay. Yeah, I'll.
Let's just do that.
Sure.
Let's attack because it's a free attack. He trades now or trades later.
Yep. Oh, he does take the 1 damage from attacking, though. I don't think that matters, though.
No, that's not going to change the outcome of any potential combat.
Nope. If it was a 4/6 Pegasus, it would be a different story.
That would have been quite embarrassing. blow Cathar. Emergency, emergency.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you're here for, Cathar, just to fix all our mistakes. So selfless. He takes it all.
Nice. We didn't even have to pay 2 life. Didn't even have to use our AK.
Yes, the doctor is in. Or no, that's Ice Cube.
Yes. I didn't protest because I didn't know if one of his many nicknames was the Doctor. Rappers always have like a half a dozen names they go by, right?
Yes, exactly. They're like so many, especially battle rappers. They always have like 10 or 12 nicknames.
My favorite is if you ever look up the list of Old Dirty Bastard's complete list of aliases he's used, there's like 50. It's amazing. He was like Russell Jones, Joe Bananas, Big Baby Jesus, Dirt McGirt.
Dirt McGirt. Oh man, yeah. I need more aliases now. I've only got like 1.
Cory.
Cory. I guess I've got myself, and I've got Top Deck.
Ah, yes.
Yes, I need more.
I've got SPRUKE, and I'm sticking with it.
Maybe I should pick Booty Cake.
I would say it's taken.
It is taken. I don't know if this Booty Cake is making records. I should ask him. Sounds like a great alias for like a club banger series.
Booty Cakes,
Booty
Volume
Cake. Booty Cakes Volume 1. Covenant of Blood is pretty good. Does that go straight to the face too? Do we just attack all out and can we win that way?
I'm trying to think. We can't Cathar and Covenant. I feel like there's a way to win here. I'm just gonna try and find what it is. If we just use. We need to not give him an out to gain life, I think. So, I think the way to do this is to do the Spirit and the Vampire, but with flying.
Sure, so he has to trade.
Yeah, he has to trade, or we finish for the kill. And then if he trades, we'll reevaluate our board state and then see if we can win next turn's attack, like the regular Cathar way.
Yes. Okay.
So let's do that.
So with flying. So I'll give him flying right now.
Yes, because I don't want like the soldier and the pilgrim to team up or something. I want it to be if this vampire is going down, it is via the Pegasus.
Yes. The classic showdown between Vampire and Pegasus. So it's
got a good radio voice.
So do you. Crazy. But they're different, which is awesome for this video. Did he take all of it? 6. Oh no, I just took my Curse of Spirit damage. Sure. Raise the alarm. That doesn't do anything right now. Okay, sure. Nice to know that you've got it. It's not blocking anything, though.
No, it's...
Okay, so he is going to trade, and our Selfless Cathar doesn't make us win that combat outright.
No, nor does Covenant of Blood mid-combat or anything. This is the trade we expected.
This is the trade, not that we wanted, but the trade that we deserve.
Right.
So we've got that kill, and second damage is a trade, which is a 3 for 2, which is not bad, and the Covenant might be correct on the Paragon, actually. Post-combat
I actually completely agree with you. We are in great danger of dying on the swing back otherwise, but his forces are semi-pathetic.
They are pathetic. Post this thing. So, do we tap a Spirit or a Cathar?
The Cathar, because we aren't going to use him to fight anyway.
Sure.
Whereas, in case there was a sanctified charge or something here, we may need to throw bodies in front of, like, soldiers.
Yeah. Okay, so we're at a healthy 14. He's at 14. He does get another soldier token, but it's a lot less impressive now without the Paragon.
Now that we played that way, I feel like maybe we should have covenanted the Paragon before combat to reduce his options.
That's true. That would have made our dude survive, I think. But that's okay.
Yes.
That's hindsight.
Hindsight is 2020.
Yes, sir. We still have our Curse of Spirit getting every time.
Then he maybe would have taken it all, and we don't have the Covenant of Blood to be a finisher anymore, and our dudes is tapped.
Yes, exactly. And then we're vulnerable to his attack back. In the interest of board state, I think we did a good thing.
Right.
Now, Heliod's Pilgrim coming in is pretty interesting.
Yeah, now that's a 1-2 or a 2-1? I can't see.
It's a 1-2.
Right.
Our Carrying Crow's a 2-2.
So, our life here is high enough that... Let's see. Well, okay, do we have the kill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We don't have the kill just from attacking and Catharing. But we also aren't dead to Sanctified Charge. So I would put the Carrion Crow in front of the Heliod's Pilgrim.
Sure.
And if he wants to use a trick to change the way this 1-2 versus 2-2 fight plays out, he can be my guest.
I agree.
That's like the least threatening use of a trick possible.
So I foresee a demon? No, he doesn't have anything. He just wanted to get 3 damage.
Speaking of demons, where's ours? Because I would not mind ours. Or one of our 2 Paragons.
Willforged Golem isn't a bad one either.
No, it really isn't.
Do we want to... I think, in the interest of playing Willforged Golem, I think that the attack with the Spirit and Selfless Cathar plan on Sungrace Pegasus isn't a huge upside for me right now.
No. I was thinking we just attack with the 2 sure bets and use the other guys to convoke Willforged Golem while still having Cathar mana up in case there was like a board wipe.
Sure, that seems really good.
Okay.
So we just need these 2.
Yes.
You know, for a Mold of 5, we sure did put up a showing in this match.
Yeah. I think we still may come away the victors. There's nothing about this board state that isn't pretty manageable.
Especially with all this mana to manage it with.
He hasn't emptied his hand at any point all game. I think he must be stuck on double red. Cone of Flame, possibly, or just Kranko's Enforcers.
Yeah, no, Cone of Flame would be very hurtful right now.
Yes. And I'm a little worried he has it, because I don't know of too many other double red cards people are fond of playing.
He does put the Pegasus in front of the Crow. Interesting. Okay, maybe he's feeling the heat a little bit with the attacks we're pulling out.
Yeah, so let's convoke out while leaving up Cathar mana. Yep.
Maybe leaving the Spirit untapped here instead of the Cathar was correct, but that's okay. That was actually definitely the choice, but that's okay.
Let's see. He's going to have 1 more soldier, so even if we were to block with Willforged, we're still only open to 9 mana from a damage from a Sanctified Charge. So
12 damage, actually.
Well, we'd be blocking...
Oh, no, it's 70 sickness. So, yeah, we've only got 9 damage from a Sanctified Charge.
And now 11 is exactly the amount of damage we can deal with our Cathar-fueled swing.
11 plus 5, assuming he doesn't... I mean, stuff that gets through for sure, yes, 11.
Yeah. No, like 11 is the guaranteed amount of damage.
Yeah. Paragon, okay, Red Paragon, not so threatening on this board state yet.
No.
Not with White Soldiers.
It gives red creatures haste, so... That's the Paragon I don't mind seeing.
Exactly. Another White Paragon, pretty devastating at this point. Alright, what's he got? Is he going to do another 3 damage and sack a soldier? I feel like it's not a horrible play, but... Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Sack 1 creature, bolt an opponent. Seems okay.
Yeah. Especially since he's getting them as fast as he's losing them. So, I mean, this is our clock, right?
Very true. So the plane's not super awesome.
We still can't finish. We attack with Willforged. He's just going to block with a soldier.
Yes. He's down an additional soldier, though.
Right. He's still got enough to kill us with Sanctified Charge on the swing back. But then again, if we hold guys back to block, and he has Sanctified Charge, we're still sufficiently destroyed.
Yes. I think since 3, 4, 5, 6... He's not gaining life anymore. I think attacking with the Accursed Spirit, Carrion Crow, and 1 Spirit for 6, 2 turns in a row, is enough to kill him.
I advocate this plan. Yep. The other spirit can be cannon fodder.
Yeah.
The Cathar might also be.
It might end up being a block 3 things, sack Selfless Cathar, save a spirit token kind of thing.
That guy, by the way, he's seen it all, man.
Yeah,
he's been out there since turn 1.
He's a veteran.
Hasn't attacked, hasn't blocked, fighting a good fight.
He's holding the flag.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to hold this Plains. There's no point in me playing it at this point. I've got a combat trick. Ooh. So he attacks with everything here. I think we do block 3 things in the interest of not dying to Sanctified Charge.
Yep.
Divine Favor.
Well, now we don't have to do that because he doesn't have charge mana. And so now we can play in such a way so as to perfectly preserve our Cathar win.
Yes. Because we would need 9, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even attacking with 3 again wins it for us with Selfless Cathar.
Yep.
But we can get rid of this Willforged Golem if we need to, and a Spirit if we need to. Is there anything else that's going to make us lose if we just take this 4?
You mean all 4 soldiers?
Yes.
So that's a total of 7 damage.
Like,
or are you going to put the Willforged Golem in front of the Paragon?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, since they just kind of bounce off each other.
And then take 4? No, there's nothing... Wait, there's Stoke the Flames, but he doesn't have a second source of red.
Yes.
So I'm saying no.
So just like this and everything else, I don't... Is there any actual pump in
I would like to have another spirit to attack with as insurance in case there's a lightning strike for one of our attackers.
Yes. See, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're even safe from a lightning strike post-combat. So I think this is just correct. In Theros, that would have been a pretty tricky play because of all the combat tricks, but I think in M15 we're pretty safe there.
Yeah.
Now, something like, what is that fog that gains him life, that wrecks us right now.
Ooh, let's not be signing in blood. Let's see if we don't need that after combat to finish the deal. All right, let's do this the old-fashioned way. Let's get up through the attacker step, send him in, other than Mr. Willforged.
Dem spirits.
Yep.
Accursed Spirit is just like really high loyalty for us right now, taking 1 damage every turn. Can you imagine being half dead every single turn and still sticking around? What a nice guy.
So when he declares no blocks, we pop the Cathar.
All right, what you got? So if he does kill the spirit, do we still win even with something like Sign in Blood? So we do 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then yeah, we just Sign in Blood for the win. So that's good.
Yep. It's got to be a weird fog, and I think that's a green. Is there a white fog effect in this set?
Yes, there is a white fog. It's the one that gains you 2 life for a creature on the battlefield.
That's a sorcery, and that's Congregate.
Is it? Okay, well then we're good.
And it's 4 mana.
All right. Perfect.
Cory, wow, nice one. Big win on the Maul to 5.
Yes, sir. So against this guy, let's see, he has 1 2s, 2 2s, a bunch of tokens, which he only generated off of the enchantment.
And raise the alarm.
So
I don't know that he merits the Fester Gloom treatment.
The Gloom or the Crippling Blight.
No, it's those. The Crippling Blight is in there for the guy who's more Oresco Swift Claws.
Yeah.
And spiders. And the Fester Gloom is strictly in there for triplicate spirits. I think I can win through the ground tokens. But is there anything... Also, what's in our deck that can be taken out?
I think Pillar of Light looked fairly weak in that matchup. I didn't see anyone with power.
Actually, I'd like to keep it because he played not one, but 2 divine favors that game, and anything with a divine favor on it becomes eligible.
Yes, that's a good point. That's a very good point. So what else is in here that we don't need?
I gotta be honest, I'm pretty darn satisfied with this the way it is. I think Black Cat was a low impact card if we had drawn it. It seems it would not have done anything at any point that game.
No. So Black Cat is out in favor of...
I mean, let's go with the Fester Gloom, right?
Sure.
It could be devastating, and we can't play it if we have Triplicate Spirits out. But if we have Triplicate Spirits out, we're likely winning. And I really want to be safe to his potential spirits.
Yes. Okay. Submitted.